When a narcissist will lose you permanently, this is what they will do to you. Regret is a common experience for many individuals, as it stems from the acknowledgment that past actions or inactions have resulted in unfavorable outcomes. This powerful emotion can have a detrimental impact on our mental well-being. We will explore the question of whether narcissists genuinely experience regret when losing someone. To understand this phenomenon, it is important to grasp why people experience sorrow and whether they can truly overcome it. Regret often arises from a sense of remorse or guilt, stemming from recognizing that alternative choices could have been made in the past. For some individuals, this feeling serves as a strong motivation to alter their behavior and make different choices moving forward. However, for others, regret can become an ongoing source of anxiety and self-doubt. The ability to navigate and overcome these feelings is closely linked to an individual's self-awareness and emotional intelligence. The matter of whether narcissists genuinely mourn the loss of a loved one is a complex one. Narcissists can be likened to insects that rely on the energy and resources of those around them for their survival. They seek to conceal their predatory nature and present themselves as all-powerful. Yet, in truth, they are empty, fragile, and insecure individuals. This is their genuine response to sorrow and loss. Unlike others, narcissists do not experience genuine sadness. They are unable to comprehend or empathize with the emotional experiences of others, nor do they grasp the impact of their actions on those around them. Their primary concern lies solely in fulfilling their own needs and desires, perceiving others merely as a means to an end. Therefore, when they encounter a loss, they do not feel true remorse or guilt, as they do not perceive the individual they lost as an autonomous being with their own emotions and desires. Instead, a narcissist may offer apologies as a means to regain control over the person they have lost. They may seek to manipulate the situation by making the individual feel sorry or responsible for the loss, or they might employ deceptive tactics like false promises or flattery in an attempt to win the person back. However, these expressions of remorse are not genuine, as they do not stem from authentic feelings of sorrow or guilt. Ultimately, the question remains as to whether narcissists genuinely regret losing someone. While they may experience a form of sorrow, it is distinct from what most people understand or perceive as genuine regret. It is common to feel self-doubt and question past choices following a failure or a loss, whether it pertains to relationships, careers, or other aspects of life. Yet, here I am, reflecting on missed opportunities, wondering what could have been. The experience of sadness may differ for each individual. However, for a narcissist, their perception is limited to objects and individuals that hold significance to them. It is akin to peering through a narrow aperture and only seeing what they deem valuable. Only those who enthusiastically cater to the narcissist's false self are seen as worthy. If you provided the narcissist with ample attention, money, intimacy, or any other form of supply they desired, you were considered valuable to maintain in their lives. This value did not arise from genuine fondness or a desire for friendship, but solely because you served a purpose, and they couldn't easily find a replacement elsewhere. As a result, a narcissist does not experience sadness in the same way that you do. If they express regret over your departure, it is likely due to a realization that they should have exerted more efforts to keep you in their life. However, this regret is not driven by genuine care for you, but rather the fact that they no longer have access to the benefits and advantages they derived from your presence. They will now need to find a new partner who can offer the same level of dedication and attention. Just as it is easier for them to maintain an existing relationship than seek a new one, it is simpler to retain an employee than to hire a replacement. They may miss having a personal servant or a source of readily available funds, but they will not grieve the loss of a partner who showered them with affection and questioned their use of hired help. The reality is that a narcissist requires assistance regardless of its source. This makes it effortless for them to find a replacement for you. As long as someone can meet their desires and fulfill their needs, their identity is inconsequential. In this realm, people lack genuine concern for one another. It is characterized by pure selfishness, where personal objectives take precedence. It represents the epitome of egotism. Simply put, a narcissist does not experience guilt in the same manner as an empathetic individual. Even if a narcissist claims to be sorry, it is not reflective of genuine remorse, guilt, or sadness. It is more akin to a thought pattern of, "Oh, I should have done or said this to maintain this source of supply in my life because I was benefiting from it." Following a breakup, a narcissist may attempt to contact you, expressing sentiments such as, "I'm sorry I let this happen," or "I had a revelation, and I realized my mistakes." These messages are nothing more than attempts to make you feel miserable and abandon your own goals. A narcissist is incapable of experiencing authentic remorse as they lack a moral compass. Each individual possesses their own understanding of right and wrong. You must remember that narcissists are solely focused on themselves, prioritizing their own needs above all else. Awareness guides our actions and allows us to distinguish the genuine from the false. It serves as a compass, showing us our missteps and successes, teaching us how to treat others, setting our boundaries, and helping us discern what fears are valid and which are unfounded. Unfortunately, a narcissist lacks this ability. They are unconcerned with treating others fairly, as their priority lies in upholding their false image. Consequently, they do not care about the impact their actions may have on you, and thus, they do not experience guilt. When someone never truly valued you for who you are, there is no need to mourn their absence. They merely exploited you for your energy and resources. It is crucial for other survivors to understand how these individuals construct and manipulate falsehoods, as well as how to navigate the path to recovery. I invite you to share your experiences with the narcissists in your life, as your words may provide solace and insights to others. Together, we can delve deeper into this topic on a future program, but for now we must wait for that opportunity to arise. In the end, narcissists may feign regret, but their remorse is fundamentally different from our own. Their lack of empathy prevents them from comprehending the harm they inflict upon those closest to them. They do not experience genuine sadness or guilt when they lose someone, as they consider others to be disposable objects for their use. So-called remorse expressed by narcissists is merely a manipulation tactic employed to regain control. While they may regret the impact they had on someone and how it makes them feel, this does not constitute true regret. It is vital, especially in relationships with narcissists, to recognize these red flags and not be deceived by their deceptive behavior. If you found this video valuable, please share your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. We can continue the healing process until we meet again. Wishing you a pleasant day.